Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to your August reading. Let's see what is going on for my beautiful Pisces. What are the messages for you? There will be an extended at the end of the video as well. All right, we've got the waiting game. What are you waiting on, or who? Okay, what more? Memories of love. Whoa, you're waiting for some type of reconciliation with someone. You're thinking heavily about this individual. All right, you may be even afraid that you've lost this individual. Wow, triumph and success and the Two of Cups. So that's a strong soulmate energy here. All right, waiting on some type of conversation or communication to come in that could actually bring forward movement in this connection. Spiritual strength. Okay, one more maybe, one more. Ooh, two more. Well, let's pull that back in. One more, please. I asked one more. Moving on. All right. Looks like you both have gone through a lot. The good, the bad, and the ugly here. And I feel like even though that there is a separation, because I feel like that Ace of Swords looks like sudden separation that has taken place, or yeah, something in that realm. Even though you're far apart or far away from one another, there is still a very strong connection here, and you still feel like there is a deep bond, and you're still holding on here. You're still holding on, but you're a little bit confused whether you should truly move on and just, take the memories and move forward to the next chapter, or still hold on to this connection. Because this is definitely for those who are kind of like in a limbo, not really completely sure what you're waiting on, if that person is going to come back around, if there's going to be communication, or if you're even doing the right thing with, hanging on to their love here. That is most definitely what I'm seeing for the Pisces that I am reading for at the moment. Let's see. You may also feel like there wasn't anyone else that really felt or knew you the way that this person knew you. Like mentally and spiritually, you had like a very strong connection here. Wow, nothing will come out of the situation. The Void of Course Moon. We've got meditate and contemplate. We've got surrender to the divine. And I can't help but see work through your fear. So this is a fearful energy of being a little bit in the darkness about a situation. And because you are a little bit afraid of what the outcome is going to be, you might be also avoiding it. But let's see what this is talking about. Let's pull some more tarot here. You may have a lot of vivid dreams about them, or you may be seeing them, visualizing them in your meditation. It's like the more you want to move forward from it, the more signs that you're receiving spiritually. And very soon in this month, you will come to some type of conclusion that you just need to surrender to the divine. If this person is going to come back around, they will. But I feel like this surrender to the divine is most definitely talking about if it's meant to be, it will be. It's kind of like that saying of like, if it's yours, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. That's the type of melancholy energy that I'm picking up on your energy here, Pisces. Let's see. Hangman, see, again, that's the type of energy, that stalemate, right? Or that being in limbo, being stuck, waiting, and trying to surrender to the divine, as in like, well, if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. Nothing will come out of it. But still, spiritually, there is this tie that you can't seem to explain. Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups, again, right underneath the other Two of Cups. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands reversed. What's going on for them? The Page of Swords. The Empress. I was feeling the Empress energy. Man, that's a confirmation. The Seven of Pentacles in the reversed. The Death card. Maybe this person felt like they've waited long enough. Now they're not communicating. All right, this person is most definitely focused on themselves. It could be, if this is a masculine, focus on another woman or another person. All right, Seven of Pentacles reversed to the Death card. It's like this person felt like they've invested for a very long time, but things were still at a stalemate. It didn't really progress forward. And I feel like maybe you, Pisces, in the meanwhile, you've been working on yourself, but trying to really balance your life out in all multiple ways. However, you still haven't gotten over this individual. That's what I feel like. You have not gotten over this individual at all. But the thing is, you're not even communicating that. You feel like it's a lost call, or it's like it's going to be like the same old stuck energy, and you're giving up. That's what I'm seeing. You're giving up on your own future or your own faith in the situation, and you're kind of like coming to the acceptance like, well, this is really true love, but I can't do anything more than that. It's kind of like coming to the acceptance that you've lost this connection with the Five of Pentacles, because there is no movement here. Like, that's what you are surrendering to. That nothing will come out of this situation. That's what I feel. With the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse and the Seven of Wands, is like, I'm giving up on even making it work. But I'm not giving up on knowing that you are my soulmate. Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Man, I feel that this person is most definitely checking up on you. They may have been trying to communicate or try to get information about you. They feel like you disappeared here with the Hangman. It's like you disappeared. You kind of like took a step back, and you're just working on yourself. You're just trying to be very patient, waiting for this person to actually express their love to you. As in like, well, I'm waiting here. I'm tempering myself. And if you want to have a restart or you want to flourish this, you can come towards me, right, with the Empress. However, this person, because you're not communicating, that you're actually waiting for them to express their love to you, they feel like it's a bad investment. It's like, okay, I waited for a long time, this is not working or moving forward, and they're kind of like trying to, end this situation with you and transit out of it. All right, with the Death card, it's like coming to an ending. And even though they're moving forward, they're putting an end to it in their mind, the Eight of Swords is still saying, like, they're looking back and feeling like, okay, did I do the right thing? They're still confused about it. They're even confused by the sudden ending. If there has been a sudden ending and like things just ended out of the blue completely, they're still looking back like, the heck just happened? Like, why did that happen? This is someone that is questioning why things ended and why things did not really progress forward. All right, and with the Seven of Cups in the reversed and the Nine of Swords, they may come to some type of realization, all right, and that they're feeling sorry or sad for. This might be happening later on, all right, with the Nine of Swords. They're very worried, though. They're worried because they're not hearing anything from you. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see any real communication, and that is definitely something that is needed for the both of you to move forward. And if both of you are not going to communicate openly, clearly, one of you is moving forward and moving on, and that could determine the destiny for the both of you here as well. So this looks like a very make it or break it type of energy here, to be real frank with you. And, you know, we saw that working through fears, communication is key. Like, you both are really afraid to communicate with one another. And when you don't communicate with one another, look at that. I'm just going to show you. It says, be bold and make the first move. Communication is key. And that's what I just said the whole entire reading, right? Like, there is a lack of communication. Both of you are fearful. You may be even in a situation where you're kind of like accepting what is, accepting that there will be nothing coming out of the situation, even though there's definitely a possibility to turn things around. But in order to do that, there needs to be a spiritual strength, which is kind of like, you know, being determined, overcoming it, and working through your own fears and coming to a completion with oneself with the number 9 in order to go to the 10 to make this change happen. What is going on here? Joy, okay. That was the last thing on my mind with what is going on here, but this is most definitely what you may need to be focusing on. Bring back the joy in this connection, because it feels like it has been a little bit fuzzled down. It's like there is too much fear about what could happen if the other person would talk or be honest. Confusion, see? And creation. So let me just pull something more. I feel like both of you are confused because both of you feel like the other person walked away. That's very obvious here. And even though maybe at one point mentally you kind of like cut the cords here, you're still hung up on this. And you do feel lonely. You do feel lonely without them. And I do feel like you've been working a lot on your own craft, a lot on yourself, your health, your well-being. All right. There's a lot of things finally falling in their place for you. But in your heart, with the 5 of Pentacles, you still feel lonely here. You still feel like this person left you behind. The Ring, which is all talking about commitment. So for both of you, your commitment is being tested here. It may also be that you've had like a strong commitment with this individual, or you will be if you would put in the work here with the spiritual strength. You know, if you want it, you can create it. That's what it is talking about. But you got to be bold and communicate. The Crossroads. And it's up to you. You may need to make the decision here. All right. And obviously it could go both ways, but at least you know that you give it your shot. You give it your last shot. We've got the Letter. So communication is definitely going to be very important for you. So if you feel like you're not wanting to communicate, then there's not going to be any progression, because communication is most definitely the key. Like if you want things to move forward, or if you truly choose to be with this individual, you got to communicate or end this silence. All right, ending the silence, because I feel like that is what nothing will come out of the situation, because both of you are in this dark, confused state, being very mysterious about what you're truly feeling and what you truly want, or how you truly feel about one another. The Moon coming through, look at that. The Sign and the Woman. So there's definitely a need to cut through the bullshit here with the sign and, you know, get over with things. All right, something from the past needs to come to some type of closure. It needs to come to like an abrupt ending in regards to confusion, in regards to illusions. All right, someone may have had like something in their head about what the other person did or meant or whatever, and it has been not outspoken, and it's something that needs to be cleared up here. Please clarify this message. Queen of Cups, so it's all about the love. It's all about the true love. Like someone here on the other side feels like there is no love, or the other person did not love them. So what needs to be talked about is the deep, genuine love. Like, I do love you or I don't love you. Like, you know, I care about you or I don't care about you. Something needs to be spoken out in regards to emotions. The Fool. Someone feels it's too risky. Like, they don't risk to put their emotions out there or to love the other person. They feel like it's foolish to have any emotions or feelings. And that could be the other person, but it could also be you. But look at that. The King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Yee. Whoa. That is just crazy. So you just both love one another. Shits and pieces. But both of you don't dare to take the leap of faith and say like, yo, I do love you. I do care about you. That's the whole situation here. And that's all that I have for you. Seriously, that is the whole situation. It's like the stubbornness is dripping off this whole entire reading. I'm not kidding you. Life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So it's all about expressing your desire, expressing your love, expressing your deepest desires. That's what it is. Take care of your own needs. Be devoted and committed, and be the light. So it's all about commitment, being devoted. Let me just ask for nothing will come out of the situation. Look at that. The Devil in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse is nothing will come out of the situation. It's like obsessively holding back or being very controlling and being very toxic. All right, there is something toxic that needs to be released. This is what I'm seeing here, which has brought you already a lot of regret. All right, maybe doing something or taking some type of action while you're under influence or while you're in a very obsessive energy, which has already brought you a lot of disappointment. That is something that you need to stay out of, okay? All right, that's what I have for you for this month, Pisces. I hope that you will make the right decision, because the decision is going to be yours in regards to this partnership. And I do still see that King and the Queen of Cups. So it's all going to be up on you and the way that you are going to communicate your true feelings. So not going into a conversation as in like, you know, having like a whole debate with them or argument. No. How do you feel truly within your heart space? Express that and see where it goes. You have nothing to lose, Pisces. So drop a like if you're still here. And if you want to get to the extended, the link is down in the description box below this video. And I'll catch you soon. Ciao.